Hello and welcome to today's reading. We are going to be looking at what your person thinks about you, how they feel about you, specifically the person on your mind, and their feelings for you. This does not have to be a romantic connection or even one that is physical and a connection that you are currently in. This is just any type of person that you are thinking about, familial, platonic, whatever it may be. So this is a general reading. It may not apply to you, and the messages may be for someone else. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, this is pile 1 with the moon and the star, pile 2 with the pink quartz crystal pendulum, pile 3 with the tiger's eye, pile 4 with the amethyst crystal pendulum, and pile 5 with the clear quartz crystal pendulum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and take all the time you need to decide on your pile, and I will see you there. Alright, pile 1, this is your reading. If you chose the moon and the star crystals, right away I am feeling two people that are at different ends of the world, different ends of, their points in life. And people who are in separation. I'm also getting like sister vibes, twin sisters who may have not have gotten along or who had a significant age gap. And there's also like quite a bit of mystery in this connection, quite a bit of unknown, but a lot of it is, sparkling and shining. So right away, let's start with your oracle cards. We have affection with sorrel, the number 12, and we have a cat in the mirror. So this is like a reflection of yourself. And so you do see a lot of yourself in this person, or this person sees a lot of themselves in you. It may feel like from their perspective that you are running away a lot, or that you are very elusive. Right, there's this also sense of luck, needing to be lucky in order to be near you, in order for this connection to grow. We have Taurus energy. There's a lot of earth energy and grounding. This is, again, something to grow. Like, this is a connection that needs to grow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's definitely something that happened for the majority of you, pile 1. As I'm talking about things that need to grow, and I was mentioning, in separation, there's a lot of unknown, there's a lot of mystery, and we do have the card that says no and sleep on it, and you see everything that has grown has turned upside down. It's as if the flowers have wilted. But I am seeing that in the past that this person, not even in the past, this person does seem to care deeply about you still. But right now there is, a gap between you, a river, a mountain. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of young, childlike energy. This person may have had a child, and that this child may have been the reason for your separation. This also could be a caregiver for many of you, and they watched you grow up and they don't know how to relate to you now that you're grown. They don't know what to do. They're like, oh my gosh, you're an adult now. How am I supposed to, talk to you? How am I supposed to have a conversation? This is something very difficult for them. We also have it looks like 6 moons in the background. So the number 6 is also coming up. 6 divisible by 12. Very interesting. And we do have the Empress. Okay, yes, I did see this when I was shuffling. Which the number 3 again. So what is going on, pile 1? Because I'm drawing on quite a few different energies here. This is a very, it's not conflicting on how they feel about you, but I feel like the situation that you are in is very conflicting for them. It's very difficult for them to work out. With the number 3, I think of odd numbers and being unable to see eye to eye and be on the same footing, right? It is a number of, community and being able to talk to another person. Pile 1, I do think that this person enjoys speaking with you, right? That is something that is very positive about your connection. But this is something that they want more of. They want to speak to you more. They want that, that warmth and that affection to grow. For some of you, I'm hearing maternal affection with the Empress. And again, it's not necessarily that this person is a motherly figure, but I think this person just wants the best for you, and that's what their feelings are. And they do see you as someone who is just very beautiful and nurturing, and they want to nurture you. They want to, give you everything they can offer. But like pile 1, I think your person is possibly struggling to provide that affection, struggling to show you how they feel about you, right? Because it's something that has grown but died and may grow again, and it may be like an endless cycle for some of you. For others, they're teetering on being naive themselves and being childish themselves and not having the financial stability to give you not only like what you deserve, because you hear a lot of tarot readers say that, like, oh, get what you deserve. No, like, I mean like basic necessities, like having a roof over your head. For some of you, this is someone that you may have gone like firefly or lightning bug catching with, something like at night, and you're both like surrounded by the stars. Yeah, the stars and the moons are coming back to me. They could be deeply into not only astrology, but astronomy itself. And that could have a very significant connection between the two of you. They feel really drawn to you, spiritually, and they don't know why. They're like, oh my gosh, I need to be with this person because that's just what the universe is telling them to do, right? Yeah, this is a very like deeply spiritual connection, but it's one that can be difficult. Needless to say, like, it's just simply one that can be difficult, one that needs more time to rest and more time to sleep in order for it to grow. It needs more fertilizer, right? It needs more of this communication. And I do see if there is a third person involved, like if you are in a community, I'm seeing like not really a book club, but some type of, I don't want to say like automotive club, but like an interest that is connecting you, right? And so there's someone else talking to your person, and you're like, I don't know how to have a three-way conversation or a group conversation. I'm really seeing that type of energy you need to work on, because your person wants to get to know you more. And it's like, well, if so-and-so can't, have a conversation within a group of people, then how am I supposed to get to know you? That's kind of the energy that your person is getting off. They want to see you involved with other people, not as in like seeing other people, but they want to see you socializing, right? They want to see you talk to other people. They believe that you have a lot of like creative strengths. And it's those creative strengths that should be growing, that should be watering, that should be flowering. And they really believe that about you. They see that you can become someone so much larger than life, so much bigger than what you are right now. With this no card, I do feel like for most of you, this energy can be very stagnant, especially if this is someone of romantic interest. This is a road that just keeps having its blockages. The road is closed. Like there's a bunch of construction going on. That's what's going on in this connection. You know, they still see you as someone who's just, you know, a child in some ways, in some regards, that you are a child who needs to grow and not only learn, but I'm hearing like play. Okay, like your person may play around with you, and not in a manipulative way. They're not trying to be manipulative, but they're trying to be funny and coy and just, you know, have a good time with you. And they feel like in this stage of life that's what you should be doing, that you should be exploring and you should be having fun. Like pile 1, your person is not ready to commit for most of you because there is just so much extra stuff going on that they cannot control, that the universe has a say, and a lot of other things that are outside of the realm of this reading, right? But for this reading on how they feel about you, I do want you to know that, like, they feel, you know, very attached to you. They feel positively. They feel, you know, so much warmth to you, and they want to see you just grow and grow. But, like, right now, there's so much love for you. Like, there really is a lot of love for you, pile 1. But sometimes that love can be, you know, too much for them, and they don't know how to express that with words. They have, like, so many emotions, and so they may keep it just, like, to themselves because there were other things going on in their life. That's the message I'm getting. Alright, pile 1, that was your really quick reading. I hope that resonated with you, and I will see you next time. Pile 1, before you leave, I am going to throw in a couple of more oracle cards. These are cards I made myself. If you're a reader yourself, if you'd like to read for yourself, you can find a link in the description. So we have freedom, and we have nourishment, which, yeah, it's just telling me that pile 1, your person definitely feels that they feel free with you, right? They feel like they can let go of all their worries and struggles, and that you really give them nourishment, you really sustain them. And again, it goes back to the overall message of growth and the message of being able to spread your wings from, you know, bad situations and being able to feed yourself. Again, for some of you, pile 1, your person is struggling to even have that roof over their heads and feed themselves, and I'm very sorry if that is the case. And here are some other messages which totally lines up with the rest of this reading. You bring me joy and happiness, and your beauty astounds me. There's that Empress energy right there, pile 1. You're definitely someone who's very beautiful, no matter what, you know, your gender presentation is. You know, you're beautiful inside and out. And I am seeing that your person definitely feels that this is a beauty that just never ends. It's eternal. And the more that you, like, take care of yourself and give yourself self-care, because that's what your person wants for you. Like, this person definitely wants you to put yourself first. They're not thinking about their own feelings in a lot of this reading, pile one, they're really thinking about how you feel. And like, I just think that's so beautiful for you. They care so deeply for you, and they want the best for you. And for some of you, pile one, it's like they feel like they're not the best for you. So they're taking a step out. They're taking a step away because they want to be the best person they can be for you. Whew. And that when the time comes, like, they know that you'll still be there for them. And that you will be even more beautiful in the future than you are now, because you are just forever growing into, again, larger than life, the best version of yourself. And that's how your person really feels about you. And it's honestly such a beautiful reading, because they think so highly of you, pile one. All right, so I believe that is finally all I have for you today, pile one. If you'd like, send me a like, and I will see you next time. All right. Hi, pile two. This is your reading if you chose the rose quartz crystal pendulum. We're going to do your oracle cards first. We have the number 24 with agreement and strawberry. We also have the movement card. Inspiration is drawn to emotion. So we have Libra energy here. We have the number 24, the number 2, which is your pile. 42, 2 and 4 is 6. We have Libra energy here. Your person feels as if there's a lot of balance. In the past, they may have been, hopping to and fro, standing on one leg, feeling a little wobbly. But I feel like they see you as someone who has been able to manage that wobbly energy, right? Those difficult tasks. Someone who can really multitask. Your person sees you as someone who is really talented in multitasking. I'm seeing someone who is really athletic. All right, this could be you or your person. Either way, your person sees you as someone who, has a nice figure. No matter like what your figure looks like, your person, could be very jealous of your body, be jealous of the way that you move. You could be really into yoga or dance, and they find that really inspiring. Again, with the agreement card, there is this energy of justice, balance, being on the same terms. Your person sees that things are as they should be for the most part, right? That, nothing is out of place. In this connection, like your person sees, the whole situation as the scales being balanced. So in the past, there could have been a lot of disagreements. If you've known this person for long, if you haven't known this person for long, they may be coming from a place where their past relationships just ended terribly, and they're afraid of a future with you. I think for most of you, this is a potential romantic partner. This also could be like a baby daddy, baby mama type situation. One night stand, I'm getting. To be 18 plus, this could be someone that you just, had relations with, had been intimate with this person. This person has been intimate with you, obviously. And, you're curious if there's anything deeper, right? In some ways, like your person sees you as someone who is very charismatic, very charming, very social, again, there is this aspect of jealousy. This is something that they want. This is something that they desire. And overall, like, I'm seeing that this person desires you for the most part. For most of you, this is like the energy I'm getting. Aside from this jealous fever, the fever, because they do feel like really hot around you, really like under the weather. Your person sees you as someone who draws them in with your words and with your energy, your nature. You don't even have to be an extrovert or extroverted. It's just like you give off this vibe for them, and they're just like enamored with your every being. Like, there's something in the way that you talk that they just find so lustrous and so, welcoming. They feel like you welcome them into your space. You welcome them into your home. You could have like a really nice home and you light candles all the time, and they just like really appreciate that because they never had that, lifestyle growing up. For you, Pile 2, like, you could be living like very different lifestyles, and there could be patterns that are completely different. But this person really appreciates that. They really like, the differences that you have. And again, that just draws them in even more, that these differences connects them to you. It makes you unique, and they are just like, wow, I want to know everything about you. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. This person definitely wants to know more about you. We have the Fool card. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this is newer energy. This is a person you may have just met. If you've known this person for a long time, this is a new cycle with them. This is a new beginning. Or perhaps they are wanting a new beginning with you. And we do have the Nine of Wands, so there is that fear there. There's a fear of growing too fast, or doing too much, they're worried they'll say the wrong thing to you, right? This person feels very compassionate towards you. They feel foolish almost. Again, they're that worry from the Nine of Wands of going too fast. They feel like they're just going to fall over the cliff that you're leading them on. And that may not be the case, right? That jealous energy, this person could just be very judgmental. Pile 2, I'm sorry to say it. But yeah, very judgmental and very like naive, and not making like the right choices in life. I don't see that they feel that you are naive. But in some ways, they feel like they can take advantage of you. They feel like they can maybe even use you for their benefits. If that doesn't resonate, leave it. They could be very worried about being found out, about their intentions becoming known, because they know like deep down they're not that type of person. They don't want to, give you the wrong idea. They don't want to lead you on. They don't want to manipulate you, but they feel like you can meet their needs, right? Whatever those needs are, like romantic, sexual, platonic. And pile 2, like, your person is not really using you, but they're looking for benefits in this relationship that can benefit them. And they're kind of struggling looking at it from a different perspective. Like, they're struggling looking at it from your perspective and what you need. Because this person has had to survive for themselves, and they're kind of being selfish, right? They're looking at what they need to survive for themselves. And so they're kind of like, again, this jealous energy of being like, oh my gosh, pile 2 is just so amazing, and they get along with everyone, and I want to be like that. Okay? Regardless, pile 2, if that just doesn't click with you, this is, again, some new energy coming in, something that they're afraid. Again, it's that fear of what comes next. Like, oh, we get along so well right now. Everything is fair and balanced, and we agree on everything. There is justice. And, you know, what's going to come out of the woodworks? What's going to ruin my reputation with pile 2? Like, that's what your person's thinking. They're, like, really kind of worried about what can ruin their reputation. They don't want to mess this up. Like, this is someone who wants to hold on to you, but I don't think they know why they want to hold on to you. I think they just want to hold on to you because things are going so well right now, right? And they just like seeing eye to eye. They don't like disagreements, and they're afraid to even disagree with you on the simplest things. Oh, what do you want for dinner? And they'll just agree with whatever you say because they don't want to cause disagreement. This person could be really hiding their opinions from you, really hiding their perspectives, because they're just trying so hard to keep you in their lives. I said in their lives, like keep you in their life, but it does sound like END, like end, like, you know, death, which I was not picking up until now, and now that I am, like, that's really heavy. And I was thinking a little bit ago, like, I don't think this is, you know, intrinsically a bad person, pile 2. Like, your person is not, like, deep down like a monster or anything. Like, I think they may need like professional help no matter what like this situation is. But there is a lot of anxiety here. Again, they could be a people pleaser. I don't think they see you as a people pleaser. They see you as someone who gets along with others, and they just want to please you because they know that, again, that won't cause any issues between the two of you. They just want to please you because they don't want any issues. They want smooth sailing. They don't want to get down to the nitty gritty, pile 2. But yeah, like, this pile got really deep. So pile 2, how does your person feel about you? I need another oracle card. Pile 2, how does your person feel about you? I want to make it up to you. Yeah, for those of you that's like the past really screwed them up, they want to move on with this movement card. They want to agree again. They want to be on that same page. They don't want to fight. They want to make it up. Again, with the Fool, and starting a new beginning, a brand new start with you. But I don't think this person knows how, pile 2. Like, this person just has no idea how to make it up to you. They want to, but like, they don't know what to do. Like, they're not a very deeply emotional person, and I think there's some stuff there, but I don't know. Like, how they feel about you is a lot with, hey, our situation's going okay, but I'm still hung up on this one thing, or I'm still hung up on the past. Right? And so they don't know how to take that next step with you, pile 2. Right, so one last card, house 3. We also have dreams, and I am seeing spirituality come out a lot, so this person could see you in their dreams. They could be drawn to you that way. They could see you as the ideal person, really. They could have had tarot readings about you, or like tea leaves readings. They feel like you're their destiny, you're their dream, and they just like, they got so attached to you, and they got limerent even, and like obsessed, even if they don't show it. With dreams and spirituality coming up, this person is very much attached to you, pile 2. They feel that strongly about you, but they don't know the logistics of the relationship. They don't know, why they feel this way about you. They just like feel that strongly about you. Like, they're super attached. All right, pile 2. I believe that was it for your reading. I hope that resonated. I hope you took away some messages today. If you can, leave me a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading if you chose the Tiger's Eye. Pile 3. Let's start with your oracle cards. We have longevity. I can't even speak today. What is going on? Longevity. With the chrysanthemum flower, we have Scorpio energy. We have familiar. Listen and learn. We also have the number 39. Okay, I'm getting like Wheel of Fortune energy. This is something from the past, just keeps coming around and coming around, and this is a lesson that you need to learn. Or like, this is like what your person thinks of you, so they feel like you are in it for the long run, and you will not get out of their life. Like, you're forever in their life, and they don't know what to do about that. But with the Sun card here, I do see that this person sees that, in a positive light, because they've seen you, go through so much. Pile 3, like, they could feel as a guide for you, or that you are guiding them. I'm getting like this is a teacher, a mentor who guided you, but they feel like you're now guiding them, because you are like this bright blossom, like you were a bright white light, and they can't shake you. They just keep getting you in their head, pile 3, and they're like, why is this person around? Like, why is this person playing tricks on me? That that's coming up. There's mind games going on. It's like they feel like you're like saying one thing but then showing them another thing. Like, your emotions don't match up with your words, or like your body language doesn't match up, and there's just like, they can be very confused. I feel like, pile 3, your person is confused because they think that you are showing them different signals and they don't know what to do. Regardless, this does feel like a connection that they have learned a lot from. And we do have the Tiger's Eye here for your pile. I always not attribute. Why is the word attribute coming up? But I always associate the Tiger's Eye with like intelligence and education, which already came out for your reading. So that's coming through strongly for your pile 3. Your person definitely feels that you are an educator. You're someone who can teach them. You're someone who they can learn from. They feel a lot of wisdom from you. I am getting like grandma vibes, but not like that this is your grandma or anything, but someone who wears grandma sweaters, Mr. Roger sweaters, you know, like those red cardigans. Oh my gosh, Taylor Swift cardigan. Okay, if you're a Swiftie, hello. Like, why did that song come through? I don't know. It did. And again, like a cardigan, this is something like they feel like you left a sweatshirt or a cardigan like under their bed and it just stayed there forever. Like you stayed over their house once and you came over and you're like, hey, can I have my cardigan? Can I have my sweatshirt? Can I have my jacket back? Whatever it is. And they gave it back to you. But for some reason, it's like some magical whatever. Again, this can be a metaphor, but like that sweater keeps showing up. Your jacket's still there. Even if it's like gone physically, it's in their mind. For some of you pile 3, that this person still has your stuff. Or, you know, this could be an ex and like your stuff is sitting in a box by the door, ready to go, but they never got up the courage to give you your stuff back. Of course, this can be, you know, vice versa. It could be you that has your person's stuff and they're telling you now, like, hey, give me back my stuff because that is mine. Okay, pile 3? Yeah, it's like you're still there. Even if you're not there physically, pile 3, your person definitely feels like you're still there. And it is really a matter of luck and destiny on whether or not they'll see you again. Ooh, okay, we've got 6 of coins and 10 of swords. Ooh, yeah, there's definitely, again, like Scorpio energy, and it's like trickster. Again, this person kind of feels like you've been tricking them or that you've been lying in some ways, but they're not going to outright admit that. They're not going to accuse you of anything. If this person has accused you of stuff, maybe take a step back, because this, if that's the case, this person can get a little feisty, it can get a little mean, and very like stabby energy. Come on. With the 6 of coins, I am seeing that your person feels like there is growth, there is potential here, but they're giving a lot of energy to other people. And again, if this is romantic connection, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're giving energy romantically to other people. This just means like they're definitely someone who's really busy with the community, right? I'm seeing like a community center leader, if that resonates, that makes sense. Like someone who runs a nonprofit, okay? And they give and they give and they give, okay? And they want to give to you and they want you to join their little group, their little community, right? They have this little group. The show Community could be coming. Community college, there you go. But they want you involved, right? Your person definitely feels like you should be involved with them. You should be involved with their group, and that way they can see you more, right? They want to see you, okay? Because they don't like leaving up to luck and destiny and fate and all that and the universe, because they could be very restless and tired. And if you're not like in direct contact with this person, if you're not speaking, they feel like it's over. With this 10 of swords, they do feel like they're like, oh, pile 3's not talking to me, then like why? Like then it's done with. Regardless, this like longevity is saying that like you're still there. Even if the relationship is over, even if the connection is over, even if, you know, we're not classmates anymore, we don't have the same class, then you're still there on their mind. Like you cannot, till the day they die, this person will think of you. Pile 3. They may not ever speak to you again because they are leaving it up to luck and fate and the universe. But they do want to speak to you again. They do want you involved in their social circle with the 6 of Coins. They want you in their social circle, I'm seeing. But they feel like in the past, like you cut them off. And you left them for dead. And you drowned them. Or they are drowning in sorrow because they could not have like this deep connection with you. They couldn't take the next step. And they feel regret because of that. Pile 3, they feel so much regret and sorrow because I know, again, it's annoying for them, or like the thought of you is just like in the back of their mind. It's like begging them, like, talk to the Pile 3, blah. It's like they can't get you out of their head, and they don't know why. They're like, I want things to be right with Pile 3, but it didn't go right to begin with. I don't think anything negative really happened for most of your Pile 3. It was more like you weren't as direct as you should have been, or Pile 3, like your person wasn't as direct as they would have liked. I don't know though, because it's like they do feel backstabbed, right? They feel betrayed. They feel cut, like 3 of Swords energy. They feel hurt. They feel hurt towards you, and it's very sad because I don't know Pile 3. Like, honestly, I feel like it can work out, and it will. It's just a matter of what the universe has planned for both of you. And I feel like that's what this person is thinking too, because they don't know if it will work out or not. We have Arts with a fan. Oh, you could be. I'm getting very like maple tree. What is that coming? Asian, Chinese maple tree. Japanese like cherry blossoms. Okay. This could relate to botany. I don't know. Botany is coming up. And really like other cultures, okay? With the art, it's like world cultures, world languages, connecting with one another. You could be in different parts of the world, and that's why your person feels like you've cut them off, because like they can't talk to you anymore if they're in a whole different country from you. Your person does feel like that you are a work of art, and they're really proud of what you create. Maybe they like leave little likes on your Instagram post, or if you have like a creative blog, particularly one that you keep hidden. Okay, if you hide your art, but you're still posting it. Okay, for those of you, if you're posting your art on social media but under a different name, I think this person knows what that social media handle is. Right? I think they're looking at your stuff. Maybe not every day. Okay, obviously not. But I think they've seen your art and they see you as someone who's very creative, and they're so proud of that. But maybe like they don't know how to approach you from that aspect and just be all like, hey, I really like your art. I'm a fan of your stuff, right? Pile 3, you could be a fan of their work. But definitely I feel like they're a fan of you. Like they're a fan of you and they don't know how to say it. Oh, wow. We did our best given the circumstances. Oh, this is insane. This is something that's not going on like right now. For the most of you, Pile 3, this is a connection they believe has ended for the most part. Again, they are leaving it up to chance. That even though this connection ended, there you are, like, still in the back of their mind. I'm getting, like, for some of you, like, there's like a guitar player, someone who wants to do a duet with you or sing with you, and they were given the chance, but they blew it. And they never got the chance to sing with you, and they just want to sing. And they may not even be a very good singer. But with like the circumstances, they couldn't keep you in their life. And that's something they wish they would have done over. They wish they had a do-over, but where they are now, like, there's no rhyme or reason. Like, there's no way they can get a do-over with you, pile 3. Alright, so that was your reading, pile 3. If you liked it, then leave a like. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 4. This is your reading if you chose the amethyst crystal pendulum. And let's get right into it with your oracle cards. We have strength with fennel. And I'm seeing onion. Onion came through with me right away because I don't know what a fennel looks like, but I thought of onion. And like Shrek, you gotta peel an onion. We have the number 19. We have Virgo. Oh my gosh, we have true north. Stay true to yourself. I'm getting masculine energy from this. Pile 4. This is someone. It doesn't have to be masculine, doesn't have to be a man. I'm just seeing that is coming through pretty strongly. It's definitely like a fatherly figure. They want you to stay on the path that you're on. They don't want you to be concerned with them or to be concerned with their life in most aspects. They do not want to burden you. They feel like they can be a burden, right? But they feel so much that you are very much independent and you have your own life path. You have your own life compass. And with the number 19 here, I am seeing someone who is very young, who is starting their life, who is starting their career. Even if you're not young, this person feels as if you have your whole life ahead of you and you should, make those tough decisions. You should make a tough decision to go to college, to open a business, right? To just speak your mind and be very opinionated. Pile 4, your person sees you as someone who is just deeply opinionated. You may have disagreed with your person a lot, politically even. And there were disagreements about society, like even, like not even political things, but like sociological aspects and how our communities work. And your person just like didn't understand that. Like at first when you would give your opinion, you'd state things with facts, but pile 4, your person they would say, well, this is how it's always been, this is how life is, you gotta suck it up. And they didn't really understand your idealism, pile 4, because you were someone who is very headstrong. They see you as someone who wants to change the world. Even if you didn't have like these conversations with your person, pile 4, this person does see you as someone who has these deeply held beliefs. Even if you don't share them, they feel as if you are someone who can just rock the boat with your ideas and your opinions. You're someone who is so bright and intelligent, but also kind. But it's like that intelligence can overshadow your kindness, right? Like your compassion. Like a lot of people will just see you as someone who is ambitious and headstrong and just wants and wants and wants, and you want what you want, right? And so people are not going to see past that, and they're going to think that you're stuck up in some ways, right? So they're going to see you as someone who's stuck up. But I think Pile 4, your person sees through that energy. They don't see you as someone who is stuck up. They see you as someone who knows who they are. I'm definitely getting, for some of you, this is like a trans, non-binary energy. And I think this is something that your person may have struggled to accept. They struggle to see you for who you are. And now they do see you as who you are. It was just something that was just so different from their mind. But like you stick out very strongly for them. You're very distinct. You have a distinct personality in their mind when they think about you. And that just makes them feel that you're such a powerful force to be reckoned with, right? And so as we get into your tarot cards, we have the Hangman and we have the World, which are both two major arcana. But I'm also getting this energy where it's like this person doesn't know what to do. They don't know where this connection is going. They don't know how to feel. And they may just be kind of just at a standstill. They're lost when it comes to you. I think for you, pile 4, I'm going to add another oracle card. Another pile got this, but I'm very curious. We have a card of separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. And we also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And for them, I'm feeling that is very true. Okay. And make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. From their perspective, oh my gosh, yes. Yes. That they, again, this is something that they weren't expecting you in their life. They were expecting someone else, and you turned out to be someone different. And so that kind of threw them in a loop. They want to make the effort. They want to make it up to you. They feel like they lost a lot of time with the separation energy. There is a lot of time lost, but there's this time of you being on your own, time of you being in another city, being independent, doing your own thing, starting your own career. And they want you to shine in that. They really want you to be successful, pile 4. Your person feels that you have every right to be successful, and that success should not be with them. Like, just plainly, they feel like they are undeserving of your life story, right? They feel like this story is yours to tell and yours to tell alone. And this is not, a time for a great love story or a great romantic gesture or anything like that. This is not a time for like reconciliation between a father and a child. Rather, this is a time for you to do your own thing. Again, like that what I said in the beginning is they don't want to be a burden. They do not want to be a burden. They do not want to get in your way. They don't want to step on your toes. They need to be away from you because they want you to do your own thing. It's not that they want to focus on themselves. They want you to focus on yourself. They want you to break barriers. They want you to be like the first in something, the first person to do this, the first person of this identity to hold this job. It's something along those lines. And they do think that you can like have the ability to conquer the world, right? The ability to take this career and just soar. Okay. But as of right now, with this relationship and with this connection, they feel that it's, completed. They feel that it is not going anywhere because they are just hanged up. They're, they're tied up. They can't be in this great big dance with you, right? As much as they want to celebrate with you and celebrate your accomplishments, their feet are just sore. They're really, they're sore. They're not someone who is very active. Your person could be really sick. I was getting this energy earlier, before I even started your reading. Like, someone here is sick, and I'm like, I don't know what pile it is, but someone in pile 4, again, this person doesn't want to worry you. They don't want to be a burden, and they don't want you to have to take care of them. They feel so guilty that they can't be there with you right now. They are resting, they're in bed, they're lying down, they're not moving, right? Because they feel like it's your time to move, pile 4. It's not their time to move. Not right now. They can't, they're just stuck with you. And this pile doesn't have a lot of movement to it on their end because they feel like again, with the make the effort, they will show grand gestures. They'll send you a text every now and then. They may send you little care packages, stuff in the mail. They want to brighten your day and to send you things that will make you smile, but they struggle to be there physically with you. They struggle to be there mentally with you, emotionally, because there is just something missing. There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. So pile 4, let's get a couple more oracle cards. How does pile 4? How does pile 4's person? Have you bring me joy and happiness? I'm sorry I hid away for so long. So this person could be in hiding. It's not that they could be sick physically, but they could just be hiding again. And I do feel like that's something emotional, something mental that they're hiding. So how does pile 4's person feel about them? Work and home. This does feels like a connection that they need to work on. They feel that you are a hard worker. You're someone who can, again, there's that opinionated energy of someone who can really type their feelings out, someone who can tell it like it is, write letters to the editor. But while you're at work, they're at home. That, plain as day, that's what these cards are saying. You're at work, they're at home. And it could be vice versa if that doesn't resonate. But it's the energy of home. It doesn't have to be literal for some of you. You can see this as a metaphor. They are home and you're out in the world, right? You're out socializing, you're out in the workforce. But they are just very guarded. They're hiding themselves. They're hiding their feelings. They are bottling everything up, and they've made themselves their home. They've made their bed and they lied in it, right? They're keeping things much closer to them and much closer to their chest. And they're not ready to open that door, pile 4. They're struggling to open that door to you. And it's like a key is missing. Okay, pile 4. That was your reading today, and I hope that resonated. Leave a like if something clicked, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, pile 5, this is your reading. If you chose the clear quartz crystal pendulum, this is your reading, and we'll get right into it with your oracle cards. We have cleansing with the lemon. We have number 25, Gemini. I'm seeing sage candles. This is a very cleansing energy. Just put it simply, something that's spiritual. Your person could be a witch. They could see you as a witch, or they know, like, you're not. There's something with religion here. You could have left religion, and they may hold that against you, or they may, like, they understand that, but it took them some time to understand, right? Pile 5. Again, number 5, number 52, there's a lot of duality with your reading. Like, you are matching your other person's energy, but at times it does feel very uneven. Like, it comes and goes in waves, right? And the frequencies are off sometimes. This person may have the need to recharge their batteries. Especially when it comes to you. You could drain them a lot, and they don't know why, but I think it's because of this breakthrough. There is a cycle. There is something deep with that inside them, like spiritually, that is just like, it's a revelation with you. Like, you were bringing out a new side of them. We also have the card sign with the butterfly. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. This is a very positive reading so far. Pile 5. I am honestly so excited for you. Again, we do have the clear quartz, so this is something about clarity. This is also just like mental clarity, very intellectual, and knowing what is right and what is wrong. So your person does feel that you bring all the answers, and that you are definitely something in their life to bring about good. You are in their life to help them grow, and you are in their life to help them clean out the bad stuff and bring in the good stuff, right? This could be definitely someone who takes their shoes off as they enter the house. They may do like smudging rituals. And this may not have been something they've done their whole lives. This is like a new practice for them because of you. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there may have been something like an evil eye presence around, and they didn't know how to protect themselves. Or you didn't know how to protect yourself, and you got hurt, and your person feels like they got in the middle of it. They got in the middle of your hurt, and they had to step in, and they got hurt too. And now they have to, get rid of this person who caused the hurt, who caused the pain. This could be a person like in your friend group or family who, for lack of a better word, like everyone kind of cut out this third person because this person definitely caused you hurt, pile 5. And your person that you're thinking about, pile 5, definitely sees you as someone who has overcome this negative evil eye energy, this bad energy of someone who definitely hurt you. And so pile 5, this person sees you, like your person sees you as someone who has turned into a butterfly, who has metamorphosized from the abuse, and it's honestly like so beautiful where you are right now in life, pile 5. Your person is just so proud of you and proud that you were able to set boundaries. You were able to protect yourself. If the person you're thinking about was someone who did abuse or hurt you, I'm still getting like the same message that your person is just amazed that you were able to set boundaries. You were able to say no. You were able to say stop. You were able to say, with gusto how you feel. And so pile 5, your person is very proud of you. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're so brave. You rush into the heat of battle with the Knight of Wands. We also have the Ace of Swords. Wow. Yeah, pile 5, your person sees you as someone who is just headstrong, fiery energy. There is a lot of fire here. But there's also just like peace and tranquility. Your person feels that you are able to bring about peace. You're able to solve conflicts. And this is really a reading about solving those conflicts, about setting those boundaries, and really having a barrier around you, having a protective field, a spiritual, mental field around you. A magical one, but also it's like they see that even though that this person may not be spiritual, they really see that you were able to protect yourself in the light of danger. With the Knight of Wands, they do feel like coming forward and making like a pact with you, making a commitment, and being really straightforward and honest with you. I do see that with the Ace of Swords. This is definitely a connection about honesty. This is the time to be open. This is definitely a reading about new openings, because maybe you set your boundaries too hard, and you kind of locked yourself away, and it was just so hard for this person to get in. But now they're like, this is the sign, this is the time to open up, and this is the time is now to make things right and come forward and be closer with you, and to really tell the truth, and to just start communicating again, start texting you, and just really moving forward, because they feel like all the bad stuff is gone and now it's time for the good. And they can finally be over, what happened in the past. And they feel that you are someone who they can just, talk to. You're able to cut through a web of lies. You're still tied to a specific group of people that, it's difficult to untangle yourself from a bunch of gossip. Pile 5, your person feels as if, you have this such fiery energy to just say no. I don't care what people think. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to say what I want, and I'm not going to sit back and, I'm seeing someone in the back of the classroom, very quiet and shy, just letting bullying happen. But pile 5, your person sees you as someone who will take charge, who will lead a situation. And wow, you're just in this time with this relationship with your person, pile 5, this is definitely a time of taking that lead. Your person feels like they are able to take the lead, but your energy is just so beautiful for them. We do have the work card coming out. So you could know them at work. Your person feels very connected with you in their work. You're their muse. I'm getting that energy. You enlighten them. You give them a creative spark, creative flow, and it helps them keep them going, because they need that energy that you have, pile 5. We do have destiny, but right next to the sign. It's like, it's time. Like, let's speed things up. Let's move forward. Let's go to that next step. And that's what your person really is thinking. They want to go to that next step. They want to, communicate more, like send letters over email. I don't know why that came, like, who sends emails? I don't know, but it's something. And we also have, there is something about you. Yeah, pile 5, they really feel like you are someone so special to you. I wish you would talk to me more. Yeah, they really want to have communication with you, pile 5. And I'm seeing that there is communication for most of you. But like, you are like a breath of fresh air, right? From like their work day. Like, they get to talk to you and like you just, you ease all of their anxieties. They may like dump a bunch of work drama onto you and just tell you about their day. They're like, this happened and this happened. And it can be very draining for you. And I think it's okay for you to say, hey, I don't want to hear that. And just kind of navigate the conversation how you want it to go. Because this person like just has, with you, like their anxiety levels go all the way down and they just feel so comfortable and at ease while being around you, pile 5, because you put them at ease, and it's so beautiful. Like, there could be a million people in a room and your person is just like, wow, pile 5 is just amazing. Pile 5 is beautiful, and pile 5 can just, you're like a palate cleanser. And I don't take that as like an insult, but your person sees you as a palate cleanser because everyone else's energies are just off, and they cause a lot of anxiety for your person, pile 5. But like, when it comes to you, they feel like, wow, pile 5 just calms me down right away. And that's really the energy I'm getting for you. Okay, so that was your reading today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.